Now, as the world is watching Russia reenact the events of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, a lot of celebrities have come out and spoken out about the situation, and I wish that some of them had stayed silent. One such celebrity is this brainlet on Twitter called Annalyn McCord, who released a video in which she recited a slam poem aimed at Vladimir Putin. Honestly, I would rather listen to Eminem perform a diss track on Putin, because poems don't belong in the 21st century. But anyways, let's just watch the video and see what it's about.
Dear President Vladimir Putin, I'm so sorry that I was not your mother.
Alright, we are 6 seconds in, and I can already tell that this bitch is a fucking narcissist. More than 100 Ukrainians have died because of Russian bombings, and your first thought is to say, "Oh, I'm so sorry, Putin, that I wasn't born at around the same time as you, so that I could nurse you like a proper mother." Like, are you fucking delusional?
If I was your mother, you would have been so loved, held in the arms of joyous light. Never would the stories plight the world unfurled before our eyes, a pure demise of nations sitting peaceful under a night sky. If I was your mother, the world would have been warm.
Why is it always the case when a global catastrophe strikes that every single celebrity has to become a schizophrenic with a savior complex?
So much laughter and joy, and nothing would harm. I can't imagine the stain, the soul-stealing pain that the little boy you must have seen and believed, and the formulation of thought quickly taught that you lived in a cruel, unjust world.
I don't think that the reason why Putin is invading Ukraine is because he didn't have a good mother. I think the reason is that he's been in power for so long that he's practically gone insane.
Is this why you now decide no one will get the best of you? Is this why you do not hide nor away shy from taking back the world? Was it because so early in life all that strife racked your little body with fear?
No, that's not the reason why Putin decided to invade Ukraine, and I'm pretty sure that 99% of people on this planet with more than 2 brain cells agree with me.
If I was your mother, if the world was cold, I'd have died to make you warm. I'd have died to protect you from the unjust, the violence, the terror, the uncertainty. I would have died to give you life. Oh, dear Mr. President Putin, if only I'd been your mother.
I don't think I've ever met someone on the internet who had such an inflated sense of ego. You could have just said that you don't support what Russia's doing, and you could have called for more sanctions or even military intervention. But no, you have to say, "Oh man, if I was there, I would have done the right thing." Like, shut the fuck up with your Messiah complex bullshit.
Perhaps the torture of unwrit youth would not within your heart imbue ascription to such fealty against that world that you thought was so cruel.
At this point, the only thing that this bitch is doing is number 1, defiling the English language, and number 2, defiling Shakespeare, and in my opinion, those 2 crimes should be punishable by death. Can you just imagine Shakespeare coming back from the dead and seeing that his language has been repurposed into this fucking shitty poem? He would probably commit suicide.
Perhaps you would hold dear human life, and on this night, instead of Mother Russia, you would call me. And I would set your mind quite free with the love that only a mother can give, and only a mother can take away.
Honestly, I cannot be bothered to listen to this bitch anymore, so I'm gonna read out my own poem. Dear Annalyn McCord, your mother hung herself with an umbilical cord. This is probably why you're such a bitch. Face so ugly you look like a witch. Making a video while Ukrainians are dying, so deaf you cannot hear the children crying. Stop trying to profit off this terrible war and go touch some grass, you fucking whore. But anyway guys, that's the end of the video. Thank you all so much for watching and for all of your support. Remember to subscribe, like, comment, turn notifications on. Please comment because it really helps me out in the algorithm. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.
Disco, 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 disco. Disco. Disco, disco.